Assetto Corsa Rally has just been announced. It's in the Steam store. We can already put on our list as a waiting list. Talk about a amazing turn of events and just the timing with me moving to PC in terms of chasing more rally goals. Wow. This video we're going to go into a bit of just Assetto Corsa Rally, what's on Steam, bit of the information around it. We're going to go and watch the actual trailer for it as well, and just have a bit of a look so we can get an idea of what we can expect for this game. But very freaking pumped, man. Let's start off with just having a bit of a squeeze and let's go from there. So that's pretty interesting. We've got Assetto Corsa, ACC, Assetto Evo Rally 1. So it's looking pretty legit so far. Pace notes there look interesting. I wonder if there'll be each track specific. I was actually talking to another guy, Shanko VR, mentioned the same thing, but looking at this, and you can see the detail in the stuff on the dashboard here. Very interesting. The track detail actually looks very impressive here as well.
To 5 left, for overcrest, keep it, flat right 50.
Early access comes to November 13th. Interesting. So I've already put on my wish list, obviously. Don't need to watch it again, but that's pretty well. Let's check out some screenshots now. Nice. The Mini there. Bit of a tarmac section into gravel, so that's pretty cool. Wow. That's some nice track detail there. I know there's going to be people whinging about the the outside view of what you can see on the outside of the track, but rally games have always been that way. You're not looking at the outside of the track, so lack of detail, to put more detail onto the actual stage, I'm all for that. Got the Ascara there. Looking pretty good. If that's like the starting point, that's pretty cool. Remember, it's like testing. Interesting. Very nice detail there. Got the hood latch pins there as well. That's clean. That's clean. Little Hyundai. I liking the vibe here. It's giving me some like WRC 10 vibes, you know. That was some really good track detail in that game, but unfortunately the graphics, as we know, were pretty shit. Well, not the graphics, but also the physics. My bad. That track detail, that light, how that's reflecting off that looks freaking nice, man. Wow. That's a throwback. Oh, look at that. This is going to look very, very nice on a PC. I'll probably add some shading to it, but I like how the raindrops as well. That looks cool. How good does that look? That's begging to be just thrown in with a handbrake and just reverse entry that, isn't it? That's cool. I got some birds in there as well. Pretty cool detail. The light looks very, very nice as well. The track detail is really standing out to me at the moment. Oh, brother. How good does that look? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Lancia's obviously the standout for the release, but again, the track detail. Kicking up some rocks there as well. Be interesting to see if we can have a look at any mud flicking up or maybe dust or something. There's a bit there you can see, but wow, that's impressive. Some nice detail in the engine as well there. It's very cool. That looks tough as nails, I'll be honest. That looks so good. Wow, man. This could be a game changer for the rally scene, boys. Depending on what they do, but look at the reflection on that. Look at the detail in just the raindrops as well. Man, I'm super keen. That's sick. Usually what I do, I'm off the side of the bush all the time. I restart. Just press the restart. Do it again. Mad. Wales vibes there, but that looks so good. I think we've seen that same corner as previous, so it was only a couple stages on the pre-release. Can even see the rivet line in the body there. Very, very cool. The Peugeot. It's like I was saying before, the detail in there, man. The panel there. Some nice. Yeah, no, it's all looking pretty legit. If you look at the mirror reflection too, that's very high quality. EA Sports WC and even DR2 was a bit of a muddled image as well, just to save on some graphical area. That guy's hands look absolutely massive though. It's like Freddy Krueger. That's interesting, man. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's have a look at a deep dive in here. Early access invites us to join in a growing community of dedicated players and experience a game of months ahead of its official release. That's cool. So hopefully that they will listen to the feedback that we give. How long will this be in early access? We've been less than 18 months from the start of early access, so over a year. It's not too bad. Full version planned different early access. Significantly richer and more polished. Expanding the game in several key areas, including additional 3D laser scan stages, cars, professional co-driver support. That's cool. In addition, we're planning to include a variety of game modes, full support for VR, sick, and a dedicated rally school. That's cool. That's cool. Rally school helps a lot of new rally players, you know. It's a very steep learning curve. Game experience, yeah, that's cool. Featuring a carefully selected set of 10 licensed car, 4 real rally stages, and offline and online game modes. That's cool. Price difference between early access and the full release. We may decide to increase the price for the early access period to reflect the significantly expanded content and features adding during its development in the lead up to the full game. Constantly listening to players' experiences and opinions. We'll use this valuable feedback to identify areas for improvement, balance gameplay, prioritize features. Planned release is 14th of November 2025. So 3 weeks until it unlocks for that. Got a bit more here we can see. Doesn't let me get full screen, that's weird. Guess we'll just play it here. Maybe we can't. That looks good, to be honest. Looks pretty clean. The car actually looks like it's pretty settled on the track too, actually how it handles. So that's pretty cool. A bit more realistic sort of looking. Uncompromising rally simulation. Rally sim. Key point there, so interesting. Set of courses, physics engine, customized build of Unreal Engine 5. We'll see how that goes. Unreal Engine 5's been a bit choppy, so anyway, we'll see how it renders. Rally specific chapter, set of course franchise. Come at a good time. This swooped in with Codemasters going down and being bought out by EA Games. Dirty, greedy buggers. But what a time to swoop in, hey? Gravel stage is Wales. Tarmac stage is Alsace. Don't know. AC Rally introduces 3D laser scan stages, meticulously modeled vehicles, professional co-driver support, realistic dynamics for front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive. Every second of the road is a high-stakes challenge. Official licensed cars. Here we go. So this is a 10 on release, obviously. Alfa Romeo GTA 1300, Citroen Ascara, Fiat 131 Abarth, Fiat 124, Hyundai i20. That's a Rally 2 car, street. That's cool. Lancia Delta HF Integrale, Lancia Stratos, Lancia Rally 037. Nice. Mini, Peugeot 208. Went heavy on the Lancias there. Where's the Subies at, boys? Where's the Subies? Rally stages in Alsace, whatever it is. Munster, Savine, Hafren South, Hafren North. Game modes, and of course rally events with online leaderboards. Cool. Free practice, rally weekend. Rally weekend. It's an interesting one. There's some gameplay here. This looks pretty good. Sure, we're going to look better on when you're actually playing it. Looks pretty smooth. I like the steering wheel. It looks pretty smooth as well. Full support for triple. Man, straight off the bat. Better than EA Sports WC straight up. Direct input racing wheels, peripherals, AC powerful physics engine. Post-launch. Evolve with 30 plus cars. More rally stages and new locations. Expanded game modes. Full support for VR and a dedicated rally school. Yeah, we know that. This is where skill meets speed every moment. Behind the wheels, a high stakes challenge. Simulation where control, courage, calculation. Yeah, okay. Here's the minimum specs. Minimum is at 2080, so not a massive barrier to entry there. Like I know what I'm talking about, like I pretend, because I'm only new to PC. Some interesting takeaways there. Well, I'd like to get a bit more of an idea what brands they would reach out to, because personally I'd like some old school rally cars, like the old Ferraris and stuff like that. Bit left field there, but I reckon that'd be pretty cool. But I guess this game with mods, look at the original Assetto. This could be a massive leap. I'm actually so keen for this, for the rally fans and rally community, man. Something with this bigger title to push rally into it is just going to push this out to so many more people, and like rally just deserves that. I really believe it deserves it, you know. Such a little corner, a little speck in the YouTube world or just whatever, but usually when someone comes across it, you know, it really captures them and they're just like, what the hell, you know, how hard these cars go through a freaking forest, you know, without even being on a stage, really. Anyway, that's me speaking about how much I like it. But looking forward to this game. Looks very, very cool. Release date isn't that far away, really. So, man, subscribe if you like this stuff. If you like rally content, I'm going to get this game on release. So if you want to carry on for the journey, man, you can be there with me. But very, very, very keen for this. I've already put it on my queue or my wish list. So what's more to say, man? Let's just hope it's a really good game on in terms of like community feedback, because this will be the key for this. Like Wales and stuff like that, there'll be so many rally locations that we could just want to get, you know. But you know, the mod list is going to be insane. What more do I say, boys? Seriously, let me know in the comment if you are keen for this, what you'd like to see in the game, if you liked the trailer, just your general thoughts. I'd really be interested, because pretty pumped, man. Pretty pumped. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want more rally content. That's what the channel does. That's what I'm about. Love it. And as always, have a good day, a good night, or good afternoon, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.